I'm going to give you a tactic in this video that's going to make you way more persuasive. It's going to help you sell better and it's going to help you market better. And this tactic is actually used by some of the most influential people in the world. Have you ever read something online or read somebody's product and thought to yourself, what are they even talking about? I don't understand what they're trying to sell. If people have to think too hard to understand you, they'll stop listening. And today I'm going to show you why clear words beat clever words every time, and how this simple idea can actually make people trust you more and buy from you more as well. And it's based in science. So by the end of today's video, you'll learn how to write in a way and communicate in a way that feels easy to read, easy to trust, and more likely to make people act as well. So here's the science, here's the proof bit. A big research group called the Nielsen-Norman Group tested websites written in simple language. And they found that when a website was written in a clear and easy to understand way, which allowed people to scan, people finished their tasks twice as fast and had less confusion. And that means people understood the page better, clicked what they needed, and didn't give up halfway as well. So it's an easy way to make people convert at a higher rate, is to make things easier to read. And when you do that, people will actually do more of what you say, if that makes sense. And why does this work? It works because our brains love easy things. We've got all these complex decisions we need to make on a daily basis, and we basically don't want any more complexity in our lives. Our brains crave things which are easy to do. And when something is simple to read, it feels true and it feels safe as well. And when something sounds too fancy, we feel unsure, and that stops action. It's called processing fluency, but really it just means this: if it's clear, I trust it. And this was something I really struggled with in marketing for a long time, particularly when I started my own business, because I thought to myself, the more clever I sound and the more kind of complicated knowledge I give out, the more people will trust me because I look like an authority and I look like an expert. And what I learned over time, and I learned it the hard way to be honest with you, is that actually the opposite is true. People tune out when you talk like that, or when you communicate like that, or when you write something which is too complicated. You won't get any sales, you won't get any conversions at all. And so how do you get over this? Well, you simplify the language and you simplify the communication that you're writing or your emails that you're writing. And there's an amazing free tool that you can use that I highly recommend that will help you get the reading grade or the reading level of your written content or your emails or even your speeches down to a low level. It's called Hemingway. And when you type into it, it actually gives you a reading score. So this is the Hemingway app, and it's hemingwayapp.com. You just type it into Google. It's super easy to use, but I'm going to show you just a quick example. I've asked ChatGPT to put together just a quick pitch for a personal trainer here. And I've asked it to make it super complicated. And we can see that this is all outlined in red, and it says, introducing the integrated holistic performance synergy system, a cutting-edge personal training platform engineered not merely to improve fitness, but to completely recalibrate the architecture, oh my God, I can't read, of human optimization, unlike conventional programs that focus narrowly on sets, reps, or calories, blah, 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 blah. It's complicated language, and we can see that the readability tool is tracking this as postgraduate. So basically, it's got 8 out of 12 sentences are very hard to read, and anybody who reads this would likely not convert at all because they don't know what the hell it's talking about, to be honest with you. Now, watch this. I'm gonna take these words and I've crafted them ahead of time into a very easy to understand version. Look at this. This isn't just a workout plan, it's a way to help your body and brain work together so you get stronger faster. Instead of only counting calories, how many push-ups or squats you do, well, look at how your body feels, what you eat, and even how you work well. Now, do you see the differences in those two texts there? And that second one is down to grade 4 reading age. So it's much simpler to understanding. And guess what? Most people understand written communication at a reading age of about 10 to 11 years old. There's actually written research on this. So when you're writing your content, you're writing your communications, you're writing your emails, you're writing your sales scripts, make sure that you actually have it in a plain English and easy to understand manner. Let me show you that doesn't matter how high up the food chain you are, people way above us in terms of influence are making things super simple to understand, and they are very good at this, right? Let me show you this speech right here. It's rated as grade 3. Thank you very much, Pete, and great job you're doing too. Fantastic job. I've never walked into a room so silent before. This is very, oh, don't make me laugh. Can you think of who this is? Let me give you a clue.
Thank you very much, Pete. Great job you're doing too. Fantastic job. I've never walked into a room so silent before. This is...
So you get the idea. This speech here, it's got very simple language in. And there's a reason Donald Trump, hate him or love him, has managed to get so much influence with the crowd. Here's another script here. Can you guess who it's by? May I have your attention, please? May I have your attention, please? Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? One of Eminem's most famous songs. The whole thing is written at grade 3 reading level. Isn't that fascinating? The things we like or the things we pay attention to are actually written in just a super easy to understand manner. It kind of changes our whole perspective on what persuasion and what influence and what behavioral science really is. It's about making sure the brain or the mind of the person or the audience that you're trying to communicate to doesn't have a hard job understanding what you're trying to say. And the best communicators make complex ideas actually sound pretty simple. So how can you do this yourself? Here's how to make your own writing clear and powerful. First of all, you cut the fluff. You don't say utilize, you say use instead. You keep your sentences super short, one idea per line. You use everyday words, you write like you talk to a friend, and you aim for plain English. And best of all, you test it. You read it out loud. If it sounds awkward, then you gotta fix it, right? If a 10-year-old can read your sales script or can read the product description of the product you're trying to sell, or try and understand the service you're selling, if a 10-year-old can read and understand it, then your buyers probably can as well. So the next time you write a page, an email or an advert, you've got to remember this. Clever writing gets ignored. Clear writing actually gets results. But even clear writing can fail if you're making hidden persuasion mistakes. So in my next video, persuasion mistakes that are ruining your business, I'll show you 5 common errors that quietly kill your sales and how to fix each one. So that video is on the screen right now. Click the video and I will see you in there. Take care.